What's up, you guys? It's Growing Up Alina. Say hi. So today we wanted to do a little video. If you couldn't tell by the title already, I'm going to be talking about my experience with morning sickness. So I have a bunch of my friends right now that are currently expecting, and they are going through the morning sickness phase. Ugh, did you go poopy? Did you go poopy? So now that we're back from changing that dirty diaper, let's just go ahead. Are you gonna do all the talking? Oh my gosh. But let me go put him down real quick. So I obviously found out that I was pregnant at 4.5 weeks when I was at the hospital. And I didn't start experiencing morning sickness until week 6. So that's like a month and a half into the pregnancy. And I experienced the morning sickness. That's what it's called, but it was all day sickness for me, to be honest. I just never knew when it would strike. But it lasted all the way up until delivery. Like, I threw up in the delivery. Ginger ale, crackers, gin-gins, nothing worked for me. Even waking up later on in the day, like even if I stayed in bed, didn't help, because I would lay there and I would literally feel the throw up start going in my throat, and it would just sit in my mouth, TMI. But I became such a pro at puking throughout the pregnancy with Lucas that like I could hold it in for however long as you need me to. Like, I was sitting in the car with my mom one time, and I was just like, oh, I have to throw up. And she's just like, okay, well, if you have to, just open up the side door. And I'm like, no, I can wait till we get to wherever we are, it's okay. And I literally waited until we got to McDonald's, and then I went to their bathroom, and that was that. Sorry guys, I got a fussy monkey today. Right? Say, right? We were up at 5 a.m. 5 a.m.? Yeah? Yes. But anyways, back to my experience. You're too cute. So I became a pro, and when I was little, I always despised getting sick and throwing up. I just couldn't handle it. But then pregnancy happened, and then I was able to. Crazy how that all changed. Like, I would just wake up and be like, blah, okay, what am I eating? And then it would happen again a couple hours later. What really sucked though with the morning sickness is I would eat something really good, and then I'll never forget, we actually were at Universal Studios. I was 20 weeks along at the time. We had just ate at one of the restaurants while walking out before heading back to the hotel room. And I had gotten like a wonderful French dip sandwich, and I just threw it up once I got back to the hotel room. I was so upset. You're being loud. That was a bummer. But let's see, let's talk about things that did help me. There's honestly nothing. I know there's medication that you can take, but I was just so stubborn, and I was just nervous if I took the medication, just because, God forbid, it would react with me differently. But they say it's just like anti-nausea medication. It works for some women, sometimes it doesn't. And it did have some side effects when they told me about it, so that's honestly the reason why I said no to it. I would just rather throw up in knowing my baby was going to be okay and healthy than take something that could jeopardize the pregnancy. Come here. Okay, but what foods helped? I really enjoyed Chick-fil-A's ice cream for the beginning, because it's the only thing I could really sit in my stomach. Water was even hard to take down sometimes, so I lost 16 pounds and I was already skinny. So I lost 16 pounds, and let's see, what was another thing that happened? Then my blood pressure has always been low, so when I gave birth to him, it spiked up, so they had to give me magnesium, and that just made me feel terrible. But morning sickness wise, hated it. Would I do it again, knowing that I would have him here? Absolutely. But I heard, I don't know if it's 100% true, that his dad has a positive blood type and I have a negative, and obviously you have to get 2 shots for the reasons for the pregnancy to work. But for the pregnancy to work, you need to have those 2 shots, because then it makes, why is your back all red? I'm sorry, I'm getting so sidetracked. But to make sure that the pregnancy is good and you can't lose the pregnancy, and also you can die if you don't get these shots. It's been proven thousands of times. And yeah, so I had to get those 2 shots because I'm a B negative blood type. So they're saying any woman with like a negative blood type will experience the morning sickness. I don't know if it's 100% true, but that's just what I realized throughout my pregnancy and with my experience on the morning sickness. But I would do it all over again just to have this sweet boy. This loud little boy. What, you laughing at mommy? But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, and tickle the notification bell, please. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.